feel like in the nighttime. Watch what she do when the light shine. Drunk niggas tryna.
Hey y'all, I look so crazy right now. I literally just woke up. All I did was brush my teeth. I'm still in my pajamas, but I'm trying to cook myself a dinner. So yeah, we will see how this goes. I'm gonna show y'all everything that I'm gonna use. I plan on making some sort of chicken. I'm not really sure. I think it might be grilled chicken I might do this time around. Have some rice. What else? Oh Lord. Puff puff, which is a Nigerian dessert, very similar to a donut, but it's like a Nigerian version of that. And make some mashed potatoes as well. So yeah, let's get started on that. Let me first show y'all everything that I'm going to be using, and then we can get right into it. First things first, I have 2 things of water, just because the water over here, they sound like an emergency alert that it's contaminated. Very interesting. This is the other item. Sugar for the puff puff. Puff puff is really just like 3 ingredients. Chicken breast. Okay. Some yeast for the puff puff again. Puff puff is just 3 ingredients, so sugar, yeast, and flour. And that's how you make puff puff. And oil, of course. And then I have vinegar, lemon and lime to clean my chicken. I've been seeing that that's like a good way to clean your chicken, because usually I just do water and just let it soak for a really long time. But that. And then some potatoes for my mashed potatoes. I'm only gonna use 2 out of the 3 potatoes to do the mashed potatoes. The 3rd one I want to make like fries later on this week, and then biscuits as well, and then some chicken broth is my last thing, and then I have a whole bunch of seasonings. Yeah, so these are the seasonings, and then I have butter too for like mashed potatoes and the chicken. I just took it out of the packaging. I'm gonna take off the fat. I just didn't grow up eating the fat. My mom would just always just take it off. So I just don't keep it. I don't keep it with me. What is it called? Should have pulled the trash closer to me. So there's several ways I'm going to do this. Another thing I need to do is put some water. Let this really cut up and get in to the crevices. The crevices. Okay. So while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna cut these open. So I'm about to just cut that. Let me throw this away. Move all this over here. So I'm gonna cut this. Has been amazing. I think I either got it from Dollar Tree or Walmart, and it's been working out really nicely. I just cut into that lime and it smells so good. Am I like one of the only few people that actually like to eat them, like limes and lemons just like that? Because that's, I don't know, I really like that. Did y'all know if you have like dark underarms or elbows or whatever, you can put lemon on them? It's real life. I've never done it before, but I've seen like videos where dermatologists have said that you can do that. You can use it for those type of things, because I wouldn't use it on my face. I know like some people may like, oh, I can do that for hyperpigmentation. Nah, boo, don't do that. Put turmeric on your face with water or honey. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, do that. It goes a long way. I low-key should have put the stove to low. Crazy to me how people don't be washing their chicken. That's crazy. See some blood right there, like a blood vessel or something. Okay. I'll try getting. I'm just gonna cut it off. Y'all will not believe what I realized. I don't have no gravy for my mashed potatoes. Oh Lord. Look at how that goes. So now I don't even know what I'm about to do. Maybe put some chicken broth on it. But yeah, let me squeeze this onto it. So I'm just squeezing the lime. It's not doing much because I don't have a lot of power to be squeezing stuff. Drop that in there as well. And oh Lord. So put it to low. And I'm even seeing like some more areas that are not looking up to par for me. Ugh, I don't want to do that. And it's like, this is peeling off everything. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take some of this water and pour it in here. Because I'm not even done yet, because I have not even put the vinegar in there. This is the vinegar. I'll pour some in here. And I will roll up my sleeves and get to washing the chicken. We gotta get in there. Yeah. I might have to get some more water. But I love how the chicken is like all ripply, so you can tell like when it's cooked, it's gonna be very tender. Yeah, everything is just coming off, which I love that. Thing that should not be on the chicken. But another thing too about this is damn, I lost my train of thought. this thing's first open. First open, boop. First open, boop, boop. So I'm gonna let that sit for a good minute. I'm gonna actually just let it go like that real quick. That's so funny that I completely forgot gravy, but knew I was making mashed potatoes. Let's see what I want to do next. So I think I'll just continue on with the mashed potatoes. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. So with the whole thing with the chicken, I'm actually trying to stop eating chicken because I've noticed that whenever I do, I get really like sluggish, and I'm pretty sure it's from the chicken. And I think I read somewhere.
Where it said that, what is it called? Chicken does make you, oh, what do you want? It's got my baby. It's a fatality. But chicken does make you feel really slow and so scared because of all the stuff that they do to the chickens before they kill them. So, basically, it's karma.
Put the potatoes inside the pot. I put a like very small amount of black pepper in it. I still need to go and grab the salt. I can put some salt in it too. I'm doing the mashed potatoes right now. I think I'm gonna start on the chicken, or maybe just let it soak a little bit more. But I want to transfer it to. I think this will be fine. Let me rinse this real quick. Alright, so now I'm going to do the puff puff, or at least start the yeast for it. With puff puff, you want it to sit out for a little bit, so that's actually good. Alright, so I'm doing the puff puff right now. Right now I have hot water, or warm water, and salt. And now I'm putting in the yeast. Potatoes right now are bubbling. Check on them. Yeah, they're still really hard. So, and this is like the biggest pot that I have. I would have got something, you know, better, but I don't have nothing else. You know what? Maybe I should divide them. supposed to be done cooking in 15 minutes. So let that do what it does. I have 4 potato pieces in this pot, and then I have the other 4 right here. So let that boil, let that do what it does. Alright, so right now I have the sugar, the yeast, and warm water, and what is it called? A dash of salt. So supposed to mix it and then let it sit for 5 minutes. Mixing in the flour. Let's see what it looks like. This looks like pancake batter, honestly. So I'm gonna potatoes are actually mashing really well. So as I can see, they're mashing really well. I don't know. I know like some people, they like to leave the skins on there. I'm personally not a fan. Skins are just so ew. Dirty. Give me dirt vibes. Okay, let me. I'm like making a mess. Oh my, put this off to the side right now. So it is like mashed bean. Y'all see the steam? Y'all see baby girl's hot? Alright, so I have my half of my mashed potatoes over here. I have some other half right here. Some prep for the recipe. My chicken is still soaking over here. And my puff is rising over there. So right now, this is all the mashed potatoes that I'm going to be using. I really do feel like the second batch was needed to be cooked for a little bit longer. It is a little bit harder, but it should just break down as I put the cream mix in there. So let's do. This is what the mashed potatoes look like so far. It's gonna get thicker once I let it sit for a little bit. So I need to let it sit, and is that like a leftover cream? I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this. Like put in my rice and stuff. But this is actually not bad for my first time. I'm just sad I forgot the grate. Put some more pepper. This pepper struggles. like the gravy. I just put chicken broth, lime in there. Let me see what else. I think I put some smack your mama. Like I said, it's Indie grilled chicken. I'm just boiling it in the broth first, and then I'll put it in the oven. Me personally, I just use olive oil instead of like any other type of cooking oil, vegetable oil, or anything like that. I just use olive oil. So I am prepping it. I put some lemon pepper, salt, seasoning on there. And I'll use my and then I'm going to put some cayenne, but I'm not going to put it in the pot. I'm going to just put it on the, what is it called? What I'm using to actually grill or bake or whatever you like to call it. Chicken. So y'all see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make sure that everything's evenly distributed. Put some more lemon pepper seasoning on there. This oil for a good half an hour to 45 minutes. Just that way, like the inside is starting to get tenderized. And the flavors of the broth and everything's getting inside of the chicken. And then I'm just going to start the oven to 250. You can put it to 300 if you like, but I'm gonna just kind of clean up my area a little bit. Once I'm done with the chicken, I'm gonna put it inside the oven. So I can see I already have the pan prepped for it. And it's starting to smell really, really good. Like, really, really good. It's not cooked all the way, which is okay. But we want to make sure that it's cooked all the way before putting it inside the oven. So we don't want rubber chicken. So just poke a couple holes in the chicken so that way it's getting the full. I think I will cover it up, put it to medium, and let it cook. I'm just going to clean up my area. Start taking some stuff back to my room that I'm no longer using. Also, I'm still going to make some biscuit. This has 10 in there, and I'm just like, who needs 10 though? See the mashed potatoes, quarantine thick. And yeah, I'm just really happy about them because this is my first time ever making mashed potatoes from scratch. So they turned out really nicely. They taste good too. So I left all my seasonings. My chicken is still cooking. And then the puff is also still rising. So I think everything's good right now. And yeah, that should be good enough. That should be a good amount. So I'm just gonna take this stuff back. Chicken broth, cream mixture in there. Y'all can't see it that well. Chicken broth, cream mixture in there. My pots are like all really burnt, and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna put the oven up to 325. The chicken is looking really good. Let that sit for a little bit more. I'm gonna go and check on the puff pot. And it's actually risen from the last time that y'all saw it. Stuff that I use for the mashed potatoes in there, and that's what I'm using to make it creamy. The rice itself was already smelling good before I even did anything to it, but this is gonna make it smell like and taste fantastic. I put some salt, some pepper. I think that's it. Salt, pepper. Oh, and some onion shreds in there. I really like putting onions in a lot of my things. So in this little mixture, it has like the chicken broth in there, some more butter. So, yeah. Next thing, which is the puff puff. I've been waiting for this. Okay. I'm going to check on the chicken and just see if it needs to be turned over. I need to add anything to it. Put that back over there. Pull this out. Put some of that chicken broth that I've used to cook it with in here, just that way it gets some of that on there. It was so good, and I didn't want it to go to waste. So just put that over there. Let that cook up, and then transfer this. So y'all will see this when I plate the food, but my puff puff did not turn out the way it was supposed to. It was very watery, and I noticed that when I was like trying to stretch it out and stuff, and I should have like stopped it then. But when it came out, this is the way that it was supposed to look, and when I plate it, y'all will see how it turned out, which is nothing the way it's supposed to be. Let me even mix it to make sure like everything is good. So they will not be in like perfect, what is it called? It won't be in perfect circles. It's not the purpose of this at all. You just want to get good amounts of puff-puff. And I always do this. That's why I always put too much seasoning on it, so then it's just overbearing. What I might do to level it out, I have some sweet and sour seasoning that I plan on using for my ramen, which I will show y'all how I'm going to cook that in another video. But yeah, it's just a little bit too salty. I'm upset. Like, it's not bad, but it's just salty, which is just, it's unfortunate. But y'all like and subscribe too. So this is the final plating. Have my baked chicken with my rice. I wish there was like some type of sauce or something on there, but we moved. The puff puff that failed. The mashed potatoes without the gravy, unfortunately. And then I have a slice of cheesecake and some lemonade as well with the real lemon in there. So yeah, I'm about to eat. But I want to thank y'all for spending the day with me, and hopefully y'all enjoy this. I just wanted to randomly do this. I am not a chef. This was my first time cooking like as much food as I did. My basics are usually just making chicken. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. And like, subscribe, and no, that's not a crime. Hey. Bye. Stay safe and keep hair flipping on the haters.